Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderfall Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today we have an Age of Sigmar Warcry battle report for you. Yes, this is going to be the first Age of Sigmar Warcry battle report on the channel, and can't wait to share all the Warcry fun with you all. For our first battle report, I'm going to be playing as the Khainite Shadowstalkers, and my brother's going to be playing as Sacrosanct Stormcast. We hope you enjoy the game. We're going to be playing the pitched battle scenario, Escalating Glory, in this one. So let's get checking out those 1000 Renown warbands, Stormcast Sacrosanct versus Khainite Shadowstalkers. Alright, so here we have 1000 Renown warband of our Khainite Shadowstalkers. In our dagger we have 3 Shroud Blades, 2 with Umbral Spears and 1 with Cursed Swords. In our shield we have our Shroud Queen. We also have a Dark Flame Warlock with Doomfire Ring and another one of our Shroud Blades with Cursed Swords. And then in our hammer we have the Slaughter Shade with Shadow Whip. We then also have our Dark Flame Warlock with Repeater Crossbows and a Shroud Blade with Cursed Swords. And here we have our Stormcast Eternals warband for the Sacrosanct Chamber. In our dagger, we have a Sequitur with Grand Hammer and an Evocator. In our shield, we have an Evocator and Sequitur with Hammer and Shield. And then in our hammer, we have our Evocator Prime. Coming up to 1000 Renown of Stormcast Eternals Sacrosanct Chamber. Before the game begins, we'd like to give a shout out to, first of all, Mithras Games, who provides us with our battle mats for our battle reports. You can find a link in the description of the video to their website. And also give a shout out to Renown, who provided us with this fantastic battle tracker. It has everything for victory points, command points, faction points for your summoning and all that. It's got all your battle tactics here, things like finest hour and heroic leadership markings. What's great is this is all magnetic, so it all can get compacted nicely together as well. And then you flip this one over, put it back, and it folds up and keeps all nice and safe so nothing falls out. And so all deployed for the start of the game. In the scenario, our hammers have deployed on the table. Meanwhile, our daggers and shields wait off. So for the Stormcast Eternals, their hammer, the Evocator Prime, stands alone against the Slaughter Shade, one of the Shroud Blades, and the Dark Flame Warlock. Time to go into priority for turn 1. Also, our twist for the game is Eager for the Fight. Everyone gets an extra movement in the game. So, priority for the Khainite Shadowstalkers, we've got a double 4 and a double 1. And priority for the Stormcast Sacrosanct Chamber, what do we got there? We've got a double 4 and a double 2. So, going to decide this by using our wild dice for who gets priority. Alrighty, so I've chosen to go for an extra 6, giving me 3 doubles, and he's gone for an extra 6 as well, giving him 3 doubles with the wild dice. That means it's a roll-off for the next turn, so Khainite Shadowstalker's got a 6, Stormcast got a 5. Khainite Shadowstalker's going to activate first. Alrighty, so we're going to use a double move for the, what is she called? She's a Shadow Blade. And so she's now going to use the double we've got for Cursed Darts. So our double 1 for Cursed Darts, each 4-up is 2 damage. 2. So 2 points of damage on the Evocator Prime straight away. Righty, so the Evocator Prime's decided to move up. He's used a double to use Rush, giving him an extra movement. So puts him up to movement 6 thanks to Eager for the Fight as well. So now he's going to swing with that range 2 weapon of his. So what is his strength?
5.
5, and he is going against toughness 3. He needs 2s. And he got 2 crits in there as well. Oh dear, that's going to hurt, I think. And he has outright smited her out of nowhere. So, time to go into activating my other fighters. Let's be wary of that giant Stormcast man. So our Dark Flame Warlock will move up into shooting range. He's then going to use Onslaught to give himself an extra attack. So we're going to get 5 attacks with his shooting weapon. So 3s. What is the toughness of your Evocator Prime?
5.
Alright, so we're needing crits. They're all that'll do damage. Nothing versus the Evocator Prime's toughness of 5. Sorry, doesn't double up. So I needed 5, so I got 1 hit through. So I do a point of damage to the Evocator Prime. And then that goes into my last fighter's activation, so we're going to move that Shroud Blade. Alrighty, so we're going to move this Shroud Blade down here. She's going to be able to still see the Evocator Prime, but she's also going to pick up that piece of treasure. So now we're going to need 2 dice, and 4 pluses do damage thanks to the Cursed Darts. Nothing. Yeah, good to see Cursed Darts are always not good. Alrighty, so our reserves have come in. So our daggers have appeared both behind each other's lines, and our shields come in from opposite ends. So my shield, my dagger, his shield, his dagger. And so with that, time for priority. So Khainite Shadowstalkers, what do we get? We've got a double 6 and a double 2. So 2 doubles and 2 singles for the tie break. What do the Stormcast Eternal Sacrosanct Chamber get? So you got a double and a double as well. So I'm going to create... I'm going to go for a triple 6. And keep it double. So I've got a double and a triple. What are you going to go for?
Double 5.
Double 5. So you're going to go for 3 doubles, which means we're both left with a single dice. So roll off it is again. Khainite Shadowstalker's got a 6 again. Stormcast got a 1. So Khainite Shadowstalker's going to activate first. Right, so we're going to activate this little Shroud Blade here. He's got the treasure, so we're going to use a double. And we're going to do Shadow Leap. This allows her to fly for her move actions this turn. So we're going to double move with her. And she's going to end up there behind all her friends. So that's going to be our first activation for the Khainite Shadowstalkers going into Stormcast's first activation. Alright, so he's then activated the Evocator Prime and he's going to use a double 5 to activate Summon Celestial Lightning. He gets to roll 5 dice. Each 4 plus is a 1 point of damage?
Yep.
Cool. So 5 dice. Just 1 point of damage. No worries. Alrighty, so we're going to activate this Shroud Blade here. She's just going to do a double move, jump on and claim that piece of treasure. And so that's going to be your activation next. What model are you going to activate? Cool, he's then going to do a double move with the Sequitur with Grand Hammer here, double moving up to pick up the treasure token. We're then going to do the next thing, and we're going to double move this guy to go pick up that treasure token. So, double moved, gone and picked up that treasure token there. Khainite Shadowstalkers have 3. We're going to make those Stormcast come and try and get us. So, Stormcast turn to activate. Right, our piece of movement, our other Shroud Blade, is just going to come back up her friend here with a double move. And that will be that for their activation. So, once again, back to Stormcast. Who's your next activation? You've got that Evocator and the Sequitur here left.
The Sequitur go over here?
Yep. And so Sequitur has moved. She's going to go punch through a doorway into them if she gets the turn. My activation, we're going to go the Shroud Queen.
Is that right?
Alrighty, so Shroud Queen has moved up. She's got a strength 3 weapon with her ranged attack, 4 inch. So needing 5s. Got 1 crit through, so that's going to be 4 wounds on your Evocator Prime. Sorry, 4 wounds on the not Evocator Prime. Completely got them mixed up, so on the non. So that dude. And so last activation for the Stormcast, this Evocator just moves up. So we'll finish our activations with them. So we've got the Warlock moving up and he's going to shoot. Alrighty, so we're going to use our last double, or rather triple, to use a double for Onslaught, giving an extra shot to our Warlock with the Doomfire Ring. So he's got 3 shots, 3 into defense, 5 of an Evocator. So needing 5s, nothing. And then last movement, we're just going to move this little Shroud Blade up near his buddy. So end of the turn, you're going to score 2 points and I'm going to get 6 points for this turn. Alrighty, so into turn 3, priority. So Khainite Shadowstalkers, we've got a double 1 and a double 5. So 2 doubles again, consistent here. And 2 singles. So what have we got for the Stormcast Sacrosanct? We got a double 5 and a double 4 once again. Alright, I'm going to turn that into a double 4. Or no, we're going to go a triple 1 here. And what are you going to choose to do?
I'll do double 6.
Double 6. So that means we're going to go into the roll off again. So Shadowstalkers got a 3 this time. It's not a 6. You still rolled a 1 though. So gonna take the turn again. Alrighty, so we're going to first of all move our Darkfire Warlock up there, and I'm going to use our 1/1 to do Harness Shadow. So until the end of the battle round, if you're targeting any of my fighters within 3 inches of him, you are -1 attack. And then he's going to shoot this Evocator here, needing 5s to wound. Nothing again. Alright, so the Evocator here, he's going to attack the one that's holding the treasure token. Strength 5 against toughness 3, so needing 3s. So that's going to be 3 damage on him. Is 2. So I'm going to put 6 wounds on my Shroud Blade there. Well, my Shroud Blade with the treasure is then going to try and attack the Sequitur straight away. So 4 attacks, we're going to be needing 5s against the Sequitur. Got a crit, so that's going to be 4 points of damage on the Sequitur. Alright, so the Sequitur's going into the treasure token. So 2 attacks, strength of 5. So going to use a double to get Onslaught for an extra attack to make sure it dies. So going to need 3s. Oh, yep, you're going to do it. Take off that one. And so then she's going to move and take the treasure off the Shroud Blade. And then we're going to go next. Righty, so we're going to use a double move, and, well, first of all, we're going to retreat, and then we're going to move, and we're going to get out of that fight. We do not want no part of that. So we'll move, make sure we're within our 3-inch range of our hero there, and your turn. Alrighty, so Evocator going to attack my Shroud Blade. He's moved into combat, so now he's 1 attack. Do you want to spend a double for Onslaught for an extra attack? No. Cool. Go for it. Needing 3s. 1, 2, 3. Damage each time is 2, yes?
Yep.
So it pops this guy to 7. And go to wound left.
And I'm going to spend it.
Cool. So double 5 getting spent. Summon Celestial Lightning. He needs 1 4+ here. And he kills my model. He certainly did get that. So that is him dead. We're then going to activate our Shroud Blade here, and he's just going to move behind that little bit more, and that'll be that for his activation. Evocator Prime is just going to move up into the center. I'm then going to pass with my next activation because I've got everyone where I want them to be. Or we'll check whether he's in range of some... No, because I've got no doubles left, so that'll be the turn for Khainite Shadowstalkers. So you've just got your Sequitur with the hammer here.
Yeah, he's just got...
Double move, so he's going 10. He's piling in right behind the Evocator Prime.
So 4. Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And that is that. So, end of turn 3, because I'm just going to pass with the rest of my fighters, because I'm quite happy where I am. So, I'm going to score 6, and you're going to score 6. Alright, so turn 4, we're going into... what do we call it? Initiative. I got double 4, double 6, double 1. And so, Stormcast Eternals. You got double, double, double. Alright, so he's chosen to add a single. I've turned my 1s into a triple, so he's going to get the first activation. This Evocator Prime is going to move up into the center here. Alright, so he's going to attack first the Evocator Prime. He's going to attack the model with the treasure token. So, what's he got? He's got 4 attacks.
On strength 5.
Yep, so 3s. That's a crit, so that's going to... I'm pretty sure a crit does...
5.
5, 6, 7. So you've not killed my model. He's got 1 left. So 7 wounds done. He's then going to use Summon Celestial Lightning. So 3 dice on a double 3. 1 4-up kills my model. And he does, so he gets removed. My activation, I'm going to activate a 1/1 with the Warlock here, so you're -1 attacks on everyone within 3-inch range of him. And then he's going to shoot the model over here. So we're going to have 2 attacks with our Doomfire Ring. And they both hit. I think, no, strength 3 or toughness 6, so no they don't. Nothing. So the Grand Hammer going. So how many attacks does the Grand Hammer have?
3.
3. Strength 5, yeah?
Yeah.
So winning on 3s. 1, so doesn't kill me. And you were -1 attack anyway, but doesn't matter. So we'll take the 2 points of damage for its 2 or 3. 3 base, cool. So 3 points of damage on this warlock. So the Shroud Queen's going to attack the Sequitur there then. Not with that, she's not. So nothing on her first roll, and her second roll for a second attack. She does nothing at all. So this Evocator's come up to try and kill. 4 attacks, 3s do the damage. That'll do it. That one is totally smacked. So we're going to disengage with the Shroud Blade there, keeping within 3. I don't think there's anything I can actually do at this point to stop the Stormcast. Or it's going to be interesting. We'll see your movement now. So with Sequitur, she's going to use Rush for a double to get onto the objective, or at least help contest it. That means there's now an equal amount. I've got no one left with Khainite Shadowstalkers. It's all a matter of, can this Evocator get in range to be there? Have a look. Alright, so the Evocator's moved up and he's going to use Summon Lightning. Alrighty, so 5 4-ups on, 6 dice coming up. Summon Lightning. No. Just 1. So with that, he's not going to have more models in range of the objective. I am. So I'm going to be the one picking it up at the end of the turn with a model. Most models within 3, so 3 to 2. That means end of battle round 4, I'm going to score 1, 2 to your 2. So we're both going to score 8. And so it ends 21 for the Khainite Shadowstalkers to 16 for the Stormcast Eternals in the game. Well, thank you all for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, while you're at it, if you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our fine little community here, you can do so by following the link in the description of the video to our Discord server. And if you'd like to help support the channel in another way, you can do so either on Patreon or YouTube members, both of which are linked in the description of the video, as is a link to our Teespring store where you can purchase some merch to help support the channel as well. We'd like to give a shout out to everyone who does help support the channel via Patreon and YouTube members. So a special thanks to all our Patreons: Christian Weir, James Soren, Chaos Spawn, AJC, Kenny Lyle, Outer and Shot First, James Crowder, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, Tim Newman, The Rising Ape, Cure Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, MJ, and Dynet226. And thank you again to all our YouTube members: Green Roots Gaming, Kenton Young, Steve T, The Real Zeop, Chris Wallace, Turai12, Vinny, Locke Lorick, Matt Mollim, Becca Kinski Groupie, and the Johnny84. I'd also like to give a special shout out to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the fantastic art for the channel, and to Xmorphic, who does a fantastic job at helping run and do all the background work for our Discord server. Once again, everyone, thank you all for watching. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.